Yes.
Woo! Woo!
I came in and watched. You are so tired. You are all in like a post-lunch slump. I get it. You've been in here since 2017. Who would need an espresso? Double. I'm not taking orders. There's a man here who's flat out asleep. Stone Island, can you pass this to him? The Central Show doesn't stand a chance.
Woo! 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 Have a sip and pass it down. Have a sip and...
The first today.
Woo!
James Corden.
Woo!
God bless you, it's torture. I don't know. I mean, how do you still care?
They've been waiting for you.
Nice to see you. Hi, Pete. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for coming back this year.
It's a pleasure.
The show, the James Corden Late Late Show, is just on fire. I have to
Woo!
tell you. All the stuff that you do, and it really isn't a talk show. I don't even want to call it a talk show. It's a variety show. You do
Yeah.
nightly.
Well, that's the intention. Yeah, that's sort of. I think what we've always set out to do is to try and make the purest sort of variety show every night. In that we really don't ever want any 2 weeks or any 2 shows even to feel the same. Like they're the days that excite us, and I think where we are. Like our show is on in the middle of the night. The only people who are less awake watching our show are the people in this room. And so what we want to do, what we try and do every day, is just try and have a slice of joy, really, a bit of joy before people can enjoy on their phone, on the way to work, on their laptop, with their children, with their families. We never think of our show airing at a time. We say it launches at that time and is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, should anybody ever need to watch it,
What was so rare about this show? I remember when it came on 4 years. You're celebrating your 4th anniversary. It came on as great on your first show as it is now in terms of the format, the way you did it. You just came out, knew exactly what you wanted to do. Most shows struggle to find their way. This one never did. You were very sure of yourself, I think, what you wanted to do.
That's very sweet of you to say that. We knew that what we didn't have any currency with our audience. We had no goodwill. Like, we knew that I wasn't coming from, a decade on Comedy Central or Saturday Night Live, or, I'd never been on a talk show before I got given the show, So we knew that we had to come out of the block so fast and let people know that there was a show here, and let guests know that this was a place they could come, and that it would travel on the internet and stuff like that. And that was difficult, and I would spend a long time, terrified with my wife, like saying, this is never going to work, or how is this going to work? Like, how is this ever going to work? No one knows who I am. Like, I couldn't even get in the building without my pass. Like, this is crazy. I mean it. And then suddenly, sort of one day, it kind of clicked where we were like, well, what you have to do when you're backed into a corner, anybody in whatever walk of life, whatever you're doing, you have to go, well, if you're backing yourself into a corner going, nobody knows who I am and nobody knows what I can do, you suddenly have to just go, wait, nobody knows who I am. And nobody knows what I can do. And actually, if we take all the things that people are saying as a weakness and we just try and use them as a strength and think, well, hang on a minute, I've written shows for the BBC, I've been on Broadway, we can do this. Suddenly our entire team changed our outlook, really. And all of these shows is, without question, it's a team sport. Like, I'm just sort of the person who's foolish enough to step out and do it. But it takes an absolute army to make an hour of TV every night, particularly in the manner that we make it, which is trying to get out on the street, be amongst people, shoot big sketches, big musical numbers, big parody things. Like, it takes a lot of people, and it just took everybody to change our mindset to go, no, this is going to be, we can make this great, you know?
It's extraordinary.
Woo! Woo!
It's extraordinary because you came out and you broke every rule of what American talk shows are. Like, this guest has to be first out. This guest, it's all a whole political thing. I've worked on a couple of talk shows. You have them, you bring them out, you sit them on the couch. They're forced to interact. That's a style of talk show.
I don't know that they're forced to. We'd hate to think that we're forcing anybody to do anything. We just, no, I mean, look, you know, there's a strange thing I've sort of noticed that there's some people who get very, very passionate about the world of late night and these shows, and you could argue that some people feel like all of these shows should be the same. And I feel like, well, the job is to not do that. Like, nowhere else in television would you go, right, from 8 till 9, we're going to have a hospital drama, and 9 till 10, we're going to have another hospital drama with the same diseases. So what we try to do, and what we continually try to do, and always will try to do, is to try and evolve our show without our audience knowing or even realizing, and evolve constantly and never really sit still. Like, you know, and always try and be ahead of a curve, but always try to be different. Like, when we said we were going to put our desk here and our couch here, there were like audible gasps. Because they were like, that's just not how it's done. And we were like, this is fucking stupid. This is crazy. Like, I don't know any other time of television where it's almost like Breaking Bad was a success and now every television show has to involve somebody cooking meth. You know, it's as ridiculous as that, you know?
And what you do, you know, obviously with all the bits on the show, and Carpool Karaoke, which has all the stuff you're doing, all these statistics that
Rap
you
battle.
give me, 18.7 million YouTube subscribers, 6 billion digital views across all platforms, all your series, and this year you're doing, you did a primetime special based on one of the Carpool Karaoke's you did. Obviously the one so great. How many saw Paul McCartney? You had to and it turned it into a special that is eligible in this year's Emmy Awards as its own show.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate in the last few years that our show has, we've been nominated as a primetime sort of variety special, which we're incredible, and we've won a couple, and we're kind of blown away by that. And this year we have the Paul McCartney Carpool, I think, is the truest sort of version of what that segment is and can be, you know. And we made a 1 hour show called When Corden Met McCartney, and very wonderfully we're sort of encouraged to do so by our network, and that's what we've decided to. It says now you've got to toss to clip. Wait, Pete. Pete, wait. Wait. It says toss to clip. I can think of no better person in the history of the world to toss to a clip than you. Pete, show us now, one and all, how we will toss to a clip.
I watch you every night, and all you say before you go into your credits is, roll the credits, so roll the credits.
I had a dream in the 60s where my mum, who died, came to me in the dream and was reassuring me, saying,